A ball and a strike to Neve. Runner at first. Cowlitz down 4-3. Inside, 2-1. Two and one to the Black Bears DH. Downs in his first inning of work out of the pen. First reliever out of the bullpen. Soft flare to second. Hale makes the catch. Downs works around a one-out base hit. The Black Bears leave a runner stranded. After 7, Portland leads 4-3.
Hi, it's me, your friendly neighborhood codger. Back in my day, a checking account was a checkbook, a box of checks that looked like a brick, and a really sweet pen, if you were lucky. So now, Fiber Federal Credit Union comes along with their free choice checking that gives you a rate that's better than a lot of savings certificates. Free checking and great dividends? Way better than a box. Fiber Federal Credit Union. We're kind of like a family, only we're a credit union.
Private leak. Why do I have a drip in my office and water on my desk?
Because the roof is bad. I tried to fix it myself, sir.
Didn't I tell you to call the guard?
The guard?
Yes, Private, the guard. Weather guard.
Oh, yeah. They'll keep you dry in the rain or snow. 577-7200.
They're our first defense against the weather. Now, call Weather Guard.
Sir, yes, sir.
Keep you dry in the rain or snow.
577-7200. Weather Guard.
Ahoy there, mateys. Spring has sprung, and that means it's time to hit the high seas, or the open road, or any place you get to wear a cool outfit and go real fast. Thank goodness Fiber Federal Credit Union has you covered. Get the boat, wave runner, RV, ATV, or motorcycle you want at a rate as low as Davy Jones' Locker. The RV, boat, and adventure loan from Fiber Federal. We're kind of like a family, only we're a credit union.
Brett Wagner pinch hitting for Aaron Barber in the 9-hole for Portland. Taking strike 1. Connor Hale started the game at second base. He went 0 for 1. Grounded into a double play and a walk. Then Aaron Barber grounded out to third in the 6th. Getting plunked. Wagner takes his base. The second hit by pitch given up by Lejeune. And back to the top of the order. Here's Cody Kashimoto. Portland leads 4-3. Squaring the bunt, gets it down. It's a good one up the first base line. Nobody's going to get there. Lejeune let it go by him. Hall was covering the bag. Rozier was there too. And in a perfectly executed drag bunt. And now 2 runners on and nobody out for Armando Briseño. Textbook drag bunt. Up the first baseline, past the pitcher. Nobody's there. And the Pickles putting something together here in the top of the 8th. Little tapper to first. Nobody's at third. And the Black Bears in shambles in the top of the 8th. 2 young players. Nobody covering third base, and that's something in the college season you go over it so many times, it's burned into your brain. But in summer ball, you don't get a lot of practice time, so those plays have to be instinctual. But now the bases are loaded. Or the out was called at first. A close play. The play is upheld. That changes some things. Now there's 1 out. And the Black Bears are lucky they got 1 out. Kashimoto at second. Wagner's at third. Foul ball off the post. 0-1 to Dalton Mayshore. Mayshore is 1 for 3. doubling and scoring back in the first. Runners on second and third. Portland in prime position to extend their lead. 1-1 to Mayshore. Mayshore, the South Carolina transfer. Started his college career at Los Medanos College. Fouls it back, 1-2. Spent 3 seasons at St. Mary's. Second team All West Coast Conference in 2024. 1-2. The infield's in. Portland leads 4-3. Lejeune misses up and away. 2-2. And the Black Bears down a run. You'll take it now anywhere you can get it. But the Black Bears are first going to be looking to go home with this on a ground ball. It's off the glove of Allen. It goes to the backstop. Allen, another pass ball. And the Pickles take a 5-3 lead. And the Pickles not having to travel far to support their team. Starting a Let's Go Pickles chant in the Black Bears building. Off the glove of Allen. It's 5-3 Portland. Now a runner at third base with 1 out. Three and 2. Inside for ball 4. Mayshore draws a walk. Runners at the corners. And here's Tanner Griffith. Kashimoto at third. Mayshore at first. 1 away. And keep an eye out for Mayshore trying to take second base. There he goes. Allen throws a good one. It's cut off short. Hernandez jumping in front of it. Probably a late throw. Hernandez anticipating Kashimoto to score, to take off for home. But now runners on second and third. Strike 1 in the outer part of the plate. Mayshore with the third stolen base in 12 games. Fly to right field, dropping quickly. Bowen runs in. The throw from right. It's a good one. The tag, not in time. A sac fly driven in by Griffith. And it's 6-3 Pickles. Two runs here for Portland in the top of the 8th. Situational hitting. And the Portland Pickles making the right plays. Hitting the ball to the right spot of the field, moving runners over, dropping bunts down. Getting the sac fly. Portland looking like a playoff-bound ball club right now. Mayshore moving over to third base on the sac fly. 1-0. The third baseman, Alex Govea, at the dish. 1-0. Popped up. Right side. Rozier tracking it in. Moves forward. Adjusts accordingly and makes the catch. But a hit by pitch and a bunt single come around to score. Portland adds 2 more. Middle of the 8th at David Story Field. The Pickles lead 6-3.
Call Weather Guard.
577-7200.
Weather Guard!
Get ready for another summer of family-friendly fun with the Cowlitz Black Bears. Rally your crew and head down to David Story Field for delicious food and drinks, affordable entertainment, and unforgettable memories. The Black Bears can host your group, business, friends, and youth sports team. Whether you're entertaining clients, treating your employees, or just looking for a fun night out with coworkers, David Story Field is the place to be. Create a summer of great memories with the Black Bears. Book your group outing today at cowlitzblackbears.com.
Listen up, baseball fans. Head into Safeway to score on great deals all season long. Safeway has everyone's tailgating favorites, from fried chicken and party subs to fresh cut fruit and veggie trays and tons of easy meal options. Satisfy your whole team for the ultimate game day experience. And you can save a cartload of time with Safeway Drive Up and Go. Just shop online at Safeway.com. Head to the store, and we'll bring your groceries right to your car. Safeway, sponsor of the Cowlitz Black.
Connect with your Cowlitz Black Bears online to get the latest information and exclusive content all season long. Take a moment to like and follow Cowlitz Black Bears on Facebook, Instagram, and X. Subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. You'll find easy links to our social media at cowlitzblackbears.com. Let's take a look at some scores around the West Coast League tonight. Bellingham leading Kamloops 7-0. That game just went final north of the border. The game you Pickles fans are looking at, the Knights leading the Sweets 11-0 in the bottom of the 8th. That series will conclude tonight. So if Portland holds on, they'll take 2 of 3. But the Pickles with an opportunity to move within a half game back if they can hold on tonight and take care of business tomorrow, something the Black Bears would like to avoid, getting swept in their final home series of the season. Yakima Valley leading Ridgefield 8-2. Nanaimo leading Port Angeles 12-2 up on Vancouver Island. Wenatchee visiting Kelowna. They're leading them 3-0. Bottom of the 9th inning. Last shot for Kelowna. The Harbor Cats leading the Riverhawks 5-4 in the bottom of the 8th up in Victoria. Jay Bowen leading off the Black Bears in the bottom of the 8th inning. Bowen's 1 for 2 with a base hit and a flyout. He also reached on a walk back in the 3rd. Cowlitz has some work to do, down 6-3. Bowen, the right fielder from Lubbock Christian. Another tall right-hander on the mound. A new reliever, Carter Delaney, 6'6", 200 pounds from California, native of El Dorado Hills. Plays at UC Davis, making his 8th appearance of the season. All have come out of the bullpen. 0-1. Slice through the left side. Bowen with back-to-back multi-hit games. And the Black Bears have their leadoff man on in the bottom of the 8th. A runner on. That brings up Caleb Rozier. Delaney started his college career at Folsom Lake College. Just finished up his 2nd season at UC Davis. Delaney studying history. Appeared in 17 games in 2023. The first pitch to Rozier. Fastball called for strike 1. Taken in the middle of the plate. Made 24 appearances in 2024. 2.23 ERA. 44 1/3 innings under his belt. Nearly 90 innings in 2 years of work. The 0-1 inside. A ball and a strike to Rozier. Delaney held opposing hitters to a .219 average against him. Rozier 0 for 3 tonight. Bowen at first. Curveball swung on and missed. 1-2. 1-2 to Rozier. Rozier 1 for 4 last night. Hitless and 3 ABs tonight. He lined out to second in his last trip back in the 6th. Delaney on the rubber. He looks in. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Delaney got him. Blew it right past him. 1 away in the bottom of the 8th inning. First K for Delaney. That brings up Caden Hernandez. Hernandez 0 for 3 tonight. Portland leads 6-3. Delaney's first pitch. Low for ball 1. Bowen's at first base. Bowen the only Black Bear with multiple hits tonight. Bowen with 2 of the 5 hits for all Cowlitz hitters. Both teams with 5 hits. There goes Bowen. McCarthy's throw high into center field. Bowen will stay put at second. Bowen with his 8th stolen base of the year. Now the Black Bears have a runner in scoring position. 2-0 to Hernandez. 1 away, bottom 8. Black Bears down 6-3. Delaney in his first inning of work out of the pen. Delaney looks in, the big righty. Glances to second, the 2-0. 3-0, missing low. Delaney started his college career at Pomona Pitzer, Claremont, California, greater LA area, did not play. Transferred to Folsom Lake and all Big 8 first team after a 3.31 ERA. 3-0. Strike 1 on the bottom half of the zone. 3-1 to Hernandez. Hernandez, a late season addition to the Black Bears, making his second start tonight. Delaney looks to second. He steps off the mound. 3-1 to Hernandez. Bowen at second. Black Bears down 6-3. Delaney's 3-1. Ball 4. Down low. And the tying run coming to the plate for the Black Bears. The third baseman, Jace Nagler, stepping in for the 4th time tonight. He's reached in all 3 plate appearances. Reached on 2 errors and singled back in the 4th. Hernandez on base for the first time tonight. Runners on first and second. The first pitch from Delaney. Pieced into center, dropping quickly. Takes a hop. Bobbled by Mayshore. The bases are loaded with 1 out. And a wise decision to stay put at third base by Bowen. Nagler on base again, his second knock of the game. And the bases are loaded. Nagler, 2 for 2, reached on 2 errors. And a big spot for the incoming freshman catcher, Ben Allen. Ben Allen, a recent high school graduate from McNary High School in Salem. Takes ball 1 downstairs. Delaney running into some trouble in his first inning out of the bullpen for Portland. One and 0. Allen, the Portland commit. 0 for 2 so far. Inside, 2-0. Ben walked and scored back in the 3rd. Ahead in the count, 2-0. Pickles catcher Riley McCarthy out to have a chat with Delaney. And that brings out the Pickles pitching coach. Brian Grant out to the mound. Bottom of the 8th inning. The Pickles lead 6-3. Portland with 2 more runs in the top half of this frame. But the Black Bears are putting something together. The bases are loaded with 1 out. Bowen singled to lead off this inning. Rozier struck out. Hernandez walked and Nagler singled. Ben Allen, 0 for 2. He walked and scored in the 3rd, grounded out to short and flew out to center. A brief meeting. Grant back to the dugout. Nagler at first, Hernandez at second, Bowen at third. Fouled off, 2-1. 2-1. Reese Hall is on deck. The third baseman, Govea, playing at the bag. Delaney looks in, the 2-1. Low for ball 3. Allen is on a friendly hitter's count. 3 balls and 1 strike. Black Bears down 6-3. 1 away, bottom 8, the 3-1. Ball 4. And it's 6-4 now. Allen reaches on the RBI walk. The second walk given up by Delaney. And the Black Bears score for the first time since the bottom of the 3rd inning. That brings up Reese Hall. The bases are loaded. The first pitch to Hall. Called strike 1. Allen at first, Nagler at second, and Hernandez is at third. Fouled back. 0-2 now. And I talked about situational hitting in the top half of this inning, something that the Pickles have done very well. Whether it's getting the runner over, putting the bunt down, sending a fly ball to the outfield, getting the sac fly. Can the Black Bears put the ball in play? The 0-2. Ball 1 low. And a balk called on Delaney. And a deflating balk call. That brings in a run. It's a 1-run ball game. 6-5 now. And a deflating call to go against Portland. And now the tying run's at third base. Go-ahead's on second base. 1-2 to Hull. Delaney's 1-2. High, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 6-5. Both teams with 2 runs in their halves at the top of the 8th, or their halves of the 8th inning. 2-2. Nagler at third, Allen at second, 2-2 to Hall, fouled off. The leadoff man, Sam Canton's on deck. 2-2. Sixth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Mark Magdaleno out to talk to Anthony Artini, the home plate umpire, wanting an explanation on the balk call. 6-5 game. The Black Bears with their first run since the bottom of the 3rd inning. Carter Delaney in his first inning of work. Loaded up the bases with 1 out. He walked Allen, and then a walk on an 0-2 pitch. Allowed the second run to come in. Delaney 0-0 on the mound, the right-hander from UC Davis. And Anthony Brown out to join the conversation. Black Bears down 6-5, and the Pickles need this game. They're trying to keep pace for the top seed in the West Coast League South and potentially earn home field advantage throughout the playoffs. And if you haven't been to Walker Stadium in Portland, you don't understand the home field advantage that provides the Pickles with. A raucous atmosphere day in and day out, a different atmosphere, but it's authentically Portland. The Pickles have made that place into an intimidating place to play. The Black Bears were there for potentially the loudest crowd, or the biggest crowd of the season, over 4,000 fans for that series opener when the Black Bears faced them in June. And you felt it. You felt those fans on your neck in pivotal points of the game, and it powered the Pickles to a victory in the 8th inning. Black Bears loaded up the bases, 1 out, and this fan lifted the Pickles. Not all, but it provides a big boost. And if the Pickles can have that for the postseason, that will be a huge advantage. And some confusion going on. Now Kelly Stinnett talking to home plate umpire Anthony Artini. Stinnett pleading his case. A little bit of confusion here right after Pickles manager Mark Magdaleno spoke to both umpires. Kelly appears to be confused. So a lot has happened in this bottom of the 8th inning. This inning led off with a base hit from Bowen. Rozier struck out. Hernandez reached on a walk. Nagler singled. Allen walked, and then a balk on the 0-2 pitch to Hall. 1-2 now. 1 out. Hall's at the plate. And trying to piece up the details of what exactly is going on. Not a lot of direction being given to the fans. Anthony Artini speaking to Kelly Stinnett. Shane McCarroll, the assistant coach, first base coach for the Black Bears, now down speaking to Sam Canton. And another conversation coming for this umpiring crew. And when I get any word about what's going on, I'll relay the message, but a bit of a confusing spot here. At a pivotal point in the ball game, 1-run game, bottom 8, 1 away, 1-2, Reese Hall. Played a lot in this second half of the season, much more. Went nearly a month not playing earlier in the year. Reese Hall playing in his 13th game. He didn't play from June 16th to July 4th. But now the umpire is talking it over. 6-5 game. Fans, only one more opportunity to catch your Black Bears in action. Tomorrow's game begins at 6:35 Pacific time. If you're in the area, even you Pickles fans, we welcome everybody. Come on up to Cowlitz, David Story Field. Historic venue. We'd love to have you. Last home game, would love to send these Black Bears on the road and finish out the home slate right. But 1-2, 6-5 game. Hall steps back in. The 1-2 from Delaney. Line drive up the middle. Sliding stop by Kashimoto, and that saves a run. That is a huge play by Kashimoto, sliding to keep it in the infield and allowing only 1 run to score rather than 2. But we're tied up at 6. Reese Hall comes through with 2 strikes. Wow. And the Black Bears crawl back with 3 runs in the bottom of the 8th inning. Reese Hall coming through, RBI single. Back to the top of the order. And now the go-ahead run. Ben Allen's 90 feet away with Sam Canton at the plate. Canton's 2 for 4. He reached on in there. He's been on base in 3 of 4 plate appearances. And this could be it for Carter Delaney. The whole infield invited to the mound. Magdaleno takes the ball from Delaney. In a 6-6 ball game. The Black Bears bounce Delaney from the game. He records an out in the bottom of the 8th inning. But the Black Bears with 3 runs scored and the go-ahead run at third base. Don't go anywhere. We got a good one brewing in Longview.
Black Bears.
Get ready for another summer of family-friendly fun with the Cowlitz Black Bears. Rally your crew and head down to David Story Field for delicious food and drinks, affordable entertainment, and unforgettable memories. The Black Bears can host your group, business, friends, and youth sports team. Whether you're entertaining clients, treating your employees, or just looking for a fun night out with coworkers, David Story Field is the place to be. Create a summer of great memories with the Black Bears. Book your group outing today at cowlitzblackbears.com.
When you buy tires at Les Schwab, you're getting more than just tires. You're getting America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. Other places make you pay extra for that, but at Les Schwab, it's included with every set of tires, because more warranty means less worry, and nobody stands by their tires like Les Schwab. Get more from Les. Book your appointment at leschwab.com. Terms and conditions apply. See leschwab.com for details.
Private leak. Why do I have a drip in my office and water on my desk?
Because the roof is bad. I tried to fix it myself, sir.
Didn't I tell you to call the guard?
The guard?
Yes, Private, the guard. Weather guard.
Oh, yeah. They'll keep you dry in the rain or snow. 577-7200.
They're our first defense against the weather. Now call Weather Guard.
Sir, yes, sir.
Keep you dry in the rain or snow.
577-7200.
Weather Guard.
Hi, it's me, your friendly neighborhood codger. Back in my day, a checking account was a checkbook, a box of checks that looked like a brick, and a really sweet pen, if you were lucky. So now, Fiber Federal Credit Union comes along with their free choice checking that gives you a rate that's better than a lot of savings certificates. Free checking and great dividends? Way better than a box. Fiber Federal Credit Union. We're kind of like a family, only we're a credit union.
Noah Lucchesi, left-hander from Sacramento State, 6'3", 195 pounds into the game, making his 13th appearance on the season, all out of the bullpen. Noah Lucchesi, last pitched 5 days ago in the 5-3 loss. He lasted 2/3 of an inning scoreless, gave up a hit and 2 walks and 4 batters faced. Tie game, bottom 8. The Black Bears with 3 runs on 3 hits in this bottom of the 8th inning. Back to the top of the order. Sam Canton stepping in. And a shout out to the Pickles announcer, Mike Checks. I saw him in the YouTube chat. I know he's a Longview native. Was hoping to see him up here for this series. We got a good one going on. Final game tomorrow. We've been feeling a little bit of the Pickles fans. Started some Let's Go Pickles chants, but the Black Bears have silenced them with 3 runs in the bottom of the 8th. Canton at the plate. Breaks his bat, ground ball. He's going to have to hustle. They have 1, and the Pickles get 2. Canton grounds into an inning-ending double play. And Lucchesi comes up big for Portland, inducing an inning-ending 4-6-3 double play. And we're going to the 9th in a 6-6 ball game between Cowlitz and Portland.
Warmer weather is here, and what better way to enjoy a summer day than with a trip to the ballpark to watch Cowlitz Black Bears baseball. Don't miss the action on the diamond as the Cowlitz Black Bears match up against other Western League rivals for the championship. This safe, outdoor event is a perfect outing for all. Peace Health is again a proud sponsor of the Cowlitz Black Bears. We have our team of medical experts on deck to provide our community with the care they need. Bring your family and bring your friends to a fun-filled time at the ballpark and make it a part of your healthy, active summer. Peace Health and Cowlitz Black Bears baseball. A great double play.
Call Weather Guard.
577-7200.
Weather Guard.
Hi, this is Mike from Dick Hanna Toyota. We've been part of this community for years. We're proud to support our Cowlitz Black Bears once again this year. One of the nicest experiences each summer is to be with family and friends watching America's pastime. Dick Hanna Dealerships has been around for over 70 years, and they are a local family-owned business with a tradition of supporting our community.
Dick Hanna Toyota, believe in nice.
Michael Lejeune out for his 3rd inning of work. Top of the 9th inning, 6-6 ball game between the Pickles and the Black Bears. Wednesday, West Coast League action late in the season. The calendar turns over to July tomorrow, but a lot of meaningful baseball to be played. The Pickles in the race for the top seed in the West Coast League South Division. The Black Bears playing in their final home series of the year. The Black Bears can play spoiler to the Pickles. Welcome back to Longview. Jack Connolly bringing you Black Bears baseball. David Story Field, the Black Bears home since their inception back in 2010. Historic David Story Field, home of the perennial powers in the NWAC, Lower Columbia College. Hosted the NWAC Conference Championships. Strike 1 to Armando Briseño. Oh and 1. A ball and a strike. He's getting a little thrown off. Jewel Williams at the plate. Jewel Williams came in back in the 6th inning. Pinch hit for Riley McCarthy. 2 and 1. Tie game, 6-6. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Two and two. Outside, 3-2 to Williams. Portland had 1 in the first, 2 in the fifth, 1 in the seventh. Swing and a miss. Got him. 1 down in the top of the ninth. That brings up Kevin Ferguson. One and 0 down low. The 1-0 high, 2 balls and no strikes. There are a couple relievers in the Cowlitz bullpen. Lejeune in his 3rd inning of work. The 2-0. Blooped left field, hopped in front of Estes. And a 1-out single. The go-ahead runs on for Portland in the top of the ninth. That brings up Tony Otis.
Having for the Pickles, the left fielder, number 9, Tony Otis.
One on, 1 out. Go ahead run on base. High fly ball, left center field. Canton calls off Estes. He's camped under it in the gap. 2 down. Two gone in the top of the ninth.
Having for the Pickles, the 3rd baseman, number 28, Brett Wagner.
Here is Brett Wagner. 0-1 to Wagner. Strike 1 at the bottom of the zone. Wagner from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The Steel City. Ball 1 just off the outside corner. Wagner playing his 4th game for the Pickles. Wagner, the Hawaii commit, flies the 1-1 foul to the right side. Wagner spent 1 season at St. Petersburg College in Florida. Hit .372 in 47 games in 2024. Two and two. Wagner was hitting his first plate appearance. Came around to score last inning. Wagner, the 3rd hitter in the 9-hole spot. Connor Hill started this game. He went 0 for 2, or 0 for 1, walked and scored in the 5th. Aaron Barber grounded out to 3rd in the 6th. 2 and 2. Ferguson at first. High again, 3 and 2. Lejeune and out away from getting through this 3rd inning of work. Came in the 7th. 6-6 game, top 9. Game 2 of 3. Portland needs this game to keep pace in the West Coast League South. Inside, ball 4. 2-out walk drawn by Wagner. Back to the top of the order. Runners on 1st and 2nd. Wagner at 1st. Ferguson at 2nd. That brings up Cody Kashimoto. Kashimoto in his 2nd game with the team. He's drawn 3 walks tonight, on top of 2 walks last night. Really seeing the ball well. Magdaleno out to talk to his 3rd base coach. 2 away. And a pinch runner. On to run. Evan McGuire. will pinch run for Ferguson at second. So you get a sense of the urgency of how bad the Pickles want to get this run in. And with this West Coast League schedule, the first series of the week, there will be no breaks before jumping into the weekend series. Beginning on Friday, up next for Portland, Yakima Valley at home at Walker Stadium. So the Pickles would like to not deteriorate their bullpen. Caleb Rozier doing dry throws at first base. 2 away. There's a home plate umpire writing it down. The official changes. The umpire and crew for tonight's game, Anthony Artini at home plate. Anthony Brown patrolling the bases. 2 outs. Top 9. Go-ahead run at second base for Portland. Evan McGuire just into the game to pinch run. The first pitch to Kashimoto is low for ball 1. Kashimoto from St. Mary's making an instant impact. Debuted last night. Taking strike 1. Kashimoto 1 for 2 with 3 walks. Reached on a bunt single last inning. Swinging and missing at the breaking ball. 1-2. 2 away. Top 9. Wagner at first. McGuire's at second. 6-6 game. Top 9. The 1-2 on the way. Ground ball to shortstop. Scooped up by Hernandez. He flips to second. Hull steps on the base. And that ends the inning. Knotted up at 6th. Going into the bottom of the 9th. Due up for the Black Bears. Cody Estes, Bronson Neef, and Shea Bowen when we come back.
The Cowlitz Black Bears are looking for families to open their homes to elite college baseball players, fueled by passion and talent, ready to call Cowlitz County their home away from home. As a Black Bears host family, you provide more than shelter. You become a source of unwavering support. You're not just a host, you're a vital part of their success story. In return for your generosity, the Black Bears offer a package that's as rewarding as the experience itself. Enjoy complimentary season tickets for your entire household, a 15% discount on merchandise, and an unforgettable night of honor at the ballpark. Go to CowlitzBlackBears.com to learn more on how you can become a host family today. That's CowlitzBlackBears.com.
Ahoy there, mateys. Spring has sprung, and that means it's time to hit the high seas, or the open road, or any place you get to wear a cool outfit and go real fast. Thank goodness Fiber Federal Credit Union has you covered. Get the boat, wave runner, RV, ATV, or motorcycle you want at a rate as low as Davy Jones' Locker. The RV, boat, and adventure loan from Fiber Federal. We're kind of like a family, only we're a credit union.
The Daily News is your local go-to newspaper. Get the latest local news and notices at TDN.com. We also help businesses with our full-service Amplify Digital Agency. Contact us today to amplify your business. Go Black Bears.
All right, fans, here we go.
Noah Lucchesi back on the mound.
Outfielder number 18, Cody Estes.
He'll face 2-3-4. Cody Estes, Bronson Neef, and Shea Bowen. Noah Lucchesi had a crucial inning-ending double play to keep the game tied at the bottom of the 8th inning. 1-0 to Estes. Lucchesi from Sacramento State. The 6'3 left-hander on the mound, 2.51 ERA. Consistently out of the bullpen. 12 games of experience, 1-0 to Estes. 2-0 down low. Estes 0 for 3 tonight. 6-6 game. Cowlitz had 3 in the bottom of the 8th to tie it up. The part of the lineup you want up for the Black Bears. Top of the order. Strike 1. Two and 1 to Cody. Lucchesi on the mound. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Swung through the fastball. 2-2. Estes leading off the bottom of the 9th inning. 2-2. On the ground. Rolled over to second. Hale over to first. 1 away. Estes grounds out to second. The DH, Bronson Neve, steps in.
Number 11, Bronson Neve.
Neve had his first homer of the season on Sunday. A 2-run homer to left field, just saying. Swing and a miss. Lucchesi fooled him. 0-1 to Neve. Neve's 0 for 4 tonight. Lucchesi's 0-1. Bounced foul to the third base side. 0-2 to Bronson. Bronson's been a leader all season from behind the plate, or at the plate. Lucchesi's 0-2. Called strike 3. Neve goes down looking. 2 down in the bottom of the 9th.
Now batting for the Blackbears, the right fielder, number 37, Shea Bowen.
3 up, 3 down for Lucchesi. Here's Shea Bowen. Two down. 1-0. Bowen's 2 for 3 tonight. Back-to-back multi-hit games in the first 2 games of this series. 1-0. Outside, 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 to Bowen. 6-6 ball game, bottom of the 9th. 2 away. The 2-0. Dribble to second. Hale over to first. Extra innings in Cowlitz tonight. Going to the 10th. Tied up at 6-6.
Hi, this is Mike from Dick Hanna Toyota. We've been part of this community for years. We are proud to support our Cowlitz Black Bears once again this year. One of the nicest experiences each summer is to be with family and friends watching America's pastime. Dick Hanna Dealerships has been around for over 70 years, and they are a local family-owned business with a tradition of supporting our community.
Dick Hanna Toyota, believe in nice.
Warmer weather is here, and what better way to enjoy a summer day than with a trip to the ballpark to watch Cowlitz Black Bears baseball.
Play ball!
Don't miss the action on the diamond as the Cowlitz Black Bears match up against other Western League rivals for the championship. This safe, outdoor event is a perfect outing for all. Peace Health is again a proud sponsor of the Cowlitz Black Bears. We have our team of medical experts on deck to provide our community with the care they need. Bring your family and bring your friends to a fun-filled time at the ballpark and make it a part of your healthy, active summer. Peace Health and Cowlitz Black Bears baseball. A great double play.
When you buy tires at Les Schwab, you're getting more than just tires. You're getting America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. Other places make you pay extra for that, but at Les Schwab, it's included with every set of tires, because more warranty means less worry, and nobody stands by their tires like Les Schwab. Get more from Les. Book your appointment at leschwab.com. Terms and conditions apply. See leschwab.com for details.
Top of the 10th inning. 6-6 game between the Pickles and the Black Bears. Games 2 of 3. Portland can lock up the season series with the win right here. Cowlitz can have a chance to tie with the win tonight and tomorrow. 1-0 to Armando Briseño. Black Bears pitching coach Justin Parrish out to talk to Lejeune. Lejeune going out for his 4th inning of work. Lejeune came in the 7th inning. Following a shaky 2 innings from Yanni Castro. We'll see how long Lejeune lasts in this inning. There is action in the Black Bears bullpen. There was action in the 9th inning. Facing the top of the order of the Pickles lineup. And Briseño, 1 for 4 with the walk and a run scored. Portland had 1 in the 1st, 2 in the 5th, 1 in the 7th, and 2 in the 8th. Black Bears had 3 in the 3rd and 3 in the 8th. 3 runs in the 8th tied the game. Bouncing Carter Delaney, the Pickles reliever, from the game after a third of an inning. Noah Lucchesi came into the game. Got an inning-ending double play, and the first batter he faced, 2-0 to Briseño. Top of the 10th. Extra innings. The Black Bears 0-2 in extra inning games this season. Two and 1. Briseño from Long Beach State. Made his debut last Sunday in the 9-0 win against the Knights. 3-1. Wild pitch. Briseño, the rising junior at Long Beach State. Lejeune's 3-1. Fouled back. Three and 2. 2-3-4 due up for Portland. On deck is Dalton Mayshore. The 3-2. Ball 4. Go ahead runs on base with a leadoff walk.
And for the Pickles, center fielder number 2, Dalton Mayshore.
Mayshore, the 3-hole hitter, doubled and scored in his first AB. Fouled out in the 3rd, walked in the 5th, struck out in the 6th, and walked in the 8th. He was stranded at third base. And a balk called on Lejeune. The second balk called tonight. Go ahead run at second base now. And a runner in scoring position for the heart of the Pickles lineup. The first pitch to Mayshore. Taken for strike 1. 0-1. Mayshore, the South Carolina commit. 0-1. Nobody out. Top of the 10th. Briseño at second. Inside. A ball and a strike. Ben Allen switching the ball out. Getting Lejeune a new baseball. 1-1. Nobody out. Briseño led out this inning with the walk. He advanced on a balk. The 1-1. Popped out of play to the right side. 1-2 now. Just over 3 hours since from first pitch. Two and 2 outside. Alarming Let's Go Pickles chants arising from this home crowd. 2-2. Lace towards the gap, right center field. That will get down. This will score Briseño. And a go-ahead RBI double for Mayshore. Puts Portland up 7-6 in the 10th. The 3-hole hitter coming through with a big swing. RBI double to the warning track. Mayshore silencing this hometown crowd for the Black Bears. And Portland takes the lead.
Now ready for the Pickles. The right fielder, number 15, Tanner Griffin.
The leadoff walk comes around to score. The cleanup hitter, Tanner Griffith, stepping in. 1-0, nice block by Allen. Griffith, the Pickles right fielder. Drove in the first run of the game for Portland, an RBI double back in the first. Has 2 RBIs since that game, 3 in the night, an RBI walk in the 5th, and a sac fly in the 8th. Lejeune looks to second, the 1-0, squaring a bunt. Taking ball 2 outside. Nobody out, top of the 10th. Portland leads 7-6. Off the glove of Allen. The pitch was high and it goes to the backstop. 3-0. The third pass ball from Allen tonight. Outside. And a 4-pitch walk following the RBI double from Lejeune. Now runners at first and third. Nobody out. Alex Gouveia stepping in. And a golden opportunity to get more than a run here in the top of the 10th for Portland. Lejeune goes to first base. Closely monitoring that play is Mayshore at third base in case of any errant pickoff attempt. Rogier at first base, playing first for the first time this year. Strike 1. Nice to see Lejeune get ahead of Gouveia. Nobody out, top 10. This inning started with a leadoff walk to Briseño. The balk moved him up to second base, and Dalton Mayshore drove him in with an RBI double to right center. Oh and 1. Another pickoff attempt. Gouveia is 0 for 3. He's been on base twice with a walk and a hit by pitch. Oh and 2 now. Fouled off to the right side. Nobody out. Michael Lejeune in his 4th inning out of the pen. Black Bears have used 3 pitchers. Cale Hammer went 4, Yanni Castro went 2. Off the glove of Allen. Here comes Mayshore. He'll walk in. And it's 8-6 Portland. The Pickles lead by 2. Still no outs in the 10th. One and 2. Flied, foul territory, first base side, out of play. 1 and 2. The 1-2. Called strike 3. Lejeune got him, and boy, did he need that. One away. Gouveia went down looking. Here's Jewel Williams. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Williams pinch hitting McCarthy's spot, bunts for strike 2, but stealing third is Griffith. 0-2 and a runner at third base. Portland leads 8-6. The infield comes in. The 0-2. Low for ball 1. Going down to his knees to block it is Allen. A ball and 2 strikes. Jewel Williams at the plate. High fly ball, deep to right field, left field, excuse me. Estes comes in. The throw to the plate's not in time. Portland leads 9-6, and alarming news. Tanner Griffith struggling, shaken up after the play. In what's sure to be a vital piece to a deep playoff run for the Pickles. Griffith is shaken up. Portland leads 9-6. Black Bears going back to third. Maybe just to see if he left early. He left on time. 2 away. Portland leads 9-6. Jewel Williams getting it done with the sac fly.
Ready for Portland.
Williams driving his first run of the summer for Portland. Here's Evan McGuire. Outside, 1-0. McGuire came in to pinch run for Kevin Ferguson in the 9th. McGuire at the plate for the first time, and it got him. The 1-0 struck him on the leg. McGuire's on base. That brings up Tony Otis.
Ready for the Pickles. The left fielder, number 9, Tony Otis.
Otis is 0 for 5. McGuire's at first base. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Portland leads 9-6. Otis is the 7th pickle to come to the plate in this top of the 10th. McGuire takes off, swing and a miss. Allen's throw, not in time. McGuire steals second. And a runner in scoring position for Portland. 0-2. Outside, 1-2. 9-6. Portland can extend their lead. They have a runner in scoring position, 2 away. Lejeune looks to McGuire. His 1-2. Off the plate, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and 2. McGuire at second. Lejeune's pitch swung on and missed. Otis strikes out, but Portland takes a 9-6 lead with 3 runs in the top of the 10th. The leadoff walk comes around to score. Mayshore took the lead with the RBI double, but driving in the sac fly is Williams. It's 9-6. Black Bears coming to the plate in the bottom of the 10th when we come back.
Private Leak, Why do I have a drip in my office and water on my desk?
Because the roof is bad. I tried to fix it myself, sir.
Didn't I tell you to call the guard?
The guard?
Yes, Private, the guard. Weather guard.
Oh, yeah. They'll keep you dry in the rain or snow. 577-7200.
They're our first defense against the weather. Now, call Weather Guard.
Sir, yes, sir.
Keep you dry in the rain or snow.
577-7200. Weather Guard.
Listen up, baseball fans. Head into Safeway to score on great deals all season long. Safeway has everyone's tailgating favorites, from fried chicken and party subs to fresh cut fruit and veggie trays and tons of easy meal options. Satisfy your whole team for the ultimate game day experience. And you can save a cartload of time with Safeway Drive Up and Go. Just shop online at Safeway.com, head to the store, and we'll bring your groceries right to your car. Safeway, sponsor of the Cowlitz Black Bears.
Call Weather Guard.
577-7200. Weather Guard.
Hi, it's me, your friendly neighborhood codger. Back in my day, a checking account was a checkbook, a box of checks that looked like a brick, and a really sweet pen, if you were lucky. So now, Fiber Federal Credit Union comes along with their free choice checking that gives you a rate that's better than a lot of savings certificates. Free checking and great dividends? Way better than a box. Fiber Federal Credit Union. We're kind of like a family, only we're a credit union.
Noah Lucchesi, the left-hander, is out of the game. But if you had to look to a point of who helped keep the Pickles in the game when the Black Bears were in prime position to take the lead, Noah Lucchesi. 1 in the third innings pitch, 2 strikeouts. Inheriting the bases loaded back in the bottom of the 8th inning, but inducing an inning-ending double play. Getting that double play, Sam Canting grounded out, keeping this game 8-8. Pickles added 3 runs in the top of the 10th. They lead 9-6. On to pitches, Josiah Shipley. Shipley, the Beaverton native from Clackamas Community College, making his 12th appearance of the season. Taking ball 1 inside is Caleb Rozier. Rozier hitless tonight, 0 for 4. Rozier is off to a blistering start for the Black Bears, fouling off the 1-0. 7 multi-hit games in his first 10. Came into tonight hitting .432. Cowlitz down 9-6. They may need another Rozier knock. The 1-1 is low. Off the glove of Williams. 2 balls and a strike. Rozier leading off the bottom of the 10th inning. Two and 1. Rozier, the Black Bears' first baseman, 2-1. Fouled back, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The Black Bears were down 6-3 in the bottom of the 8th inning. Cowlitz added 3 runs to tie it up. Bouncing Carter Delaney from the game after a third of an inning. Shipley on the rubber. The 2-2. Fouled out of play to the first base side. Rozier, Hernandez, and Nagler due up for Cowlitz in the bottom of the 10th inning. Shipley looks in. Curveball call for strike 3. Rozier goes down looking. 1 down in the bottom of the 10th. And here's Caden Hernandez. Hernandez looking for his first hit of the game. He's 0 for 3 with a walk and a run scored. Part of that 3-run 8th inning. Takes ball 1 inside. Hernandez making his second start of the season for the Black Bears. Joined the team late last week. The 1-0. Catching the inside part of the zone. 1-1. A good spot for Shipley to live in. Hernandez from Henderson, Nevada. Plays for Pickles coach Mark Magdaleno at Clark College. Some tight spin on that curveball. Late break, 1-2. One and two. Shipley looks in. Freezing Hernandez. And the Black Bears are down to their final out. Back-to-back strikeouts looking. And here's Jace Nagler. And you could feel it. The Black Bears on the ropes. Shipley. Nagler fouls it off. Shipley out away from getting this save. And a big win for the Pickles. The 0-1. The appeal. He held up 1-1. Shipley recently committed to Hawaii. 5 days ago announcing on X. And he's looking like a big D1 arm out there. 1-1. Curveball inside. 2 balls and a strike. Two and one. Shipley steps off the rubber. Nagler has not been retired tonight. 2 for 2, and he reached on 2 errors. He scored 2 runs. Scored in the 3rd and the 8th. Hit a single up the middle off Delaney. 3-1. 2 outs. Bottom of the 10th. The Pickles an out away from clinching this series. Nagler reaches on a walk, though. The Black Bears are still alive. Nagler on base for the 5th time tonight. Here's Ben Allen. Ben Allen drove a run in on the RBI walk in the 8th. He's been on base twice, 2 walks. He scored a run in the 3rd. 0 for 2 tonight. 9-6. Shipley's first pitch. Tipped foul. Oh and 1. Nagler taking off. Swing and a miss. It gets away from Williams. Nagler steals second. But 0-2 to Allen. Nagler with the stolen base. Not being held at first. Shipley and the Pickles diverting their full attention on Allen. 0-2. Allen looks in. Black Bears down to their final strike. Allen takes ball 1 low. That tight breaking ball with late break from Shipley has been hard to pick up. He struck out the first 2 Black Bears of this inning with that curveball. The 1-2. Low for ball 2. If Allen can reach here, that brings the tying run to the plate in Reese Hall. 2-2, 2 away. Pickles lead 9-6. Bottom of the 10th inning. Nagler's at second base. Shipley's 2-2. Nagler takes off. Swing and a miss. Shipley slams the door shut. And Portland takes game 2, 9-6 in extra innings. And the Black Bears drop the first 2 games of this series. Portland wins it 9-6. And a huge win for Mark Magdaleno's team. And at this time, let's take a look at the updated West Coast League South Division standings. Overall, Portland trailing Corvallis by a game. Portland improves to 36-12. 36-12 overall. But the Black Bears, what a missed opportunity. Black Bears fall 9-6. They had the chances earlier in the game, especially in the 8th inning. But Portland, a good ball club, knowing how to win games. That'll do it. From Longview, Washington, your final score. Pickles take game 2, 9-6. They clinch this series. The Black Bears will fight to have a winning record tomorrow. Black Bears will see if they can just clinch 500 at home. That'll do it. For my producer, Sean Lund, my audio engineer, Chase Sprouse, I'm Jack Conley saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. Game 3 of the series. Final home game of the 24 regular season coming your way. 6:35 Pacific time. We'll have it for you a pregame show. Final game, final home game. Let's go out right. Pickles and Black Bears coming up tomorrow. That'll do it. Good night from Cowlitz. Black Bears fall 9-6.